Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are the absolute worst team in the league. We're doing the Underdog Challenge, and we're accepting the fact that at least this first season, we're just tanking everything. It's okay. We're trying to not do short-term stuff. It's all about the long con. Part of the reason for that is, that's part of the reason why we are not recruiting fancy drivers. Although, again, is there a way to find pay drivers, like a negative thing? Well, you aren't one. Is there a way to quickly cycle through them from here? I don't know. You're easy on fuel. I think it'll show up as a trait. Oh, here's a pay driver right there. So you'd actually pay us. And even if he's just in the practice... Oh, there we go. Hold on. Your home race. Where's home? Australia? Well, we're not racing there. Okay, let's approach this dude. I'll say equal status. Wages aren't, but I mean, we don't even pay you wages. You pay me, so I don't even know like what an appropriate number there is. We'll technically give you a little bit of that. I'll give you one notch up over here. I don't know. Does that even make any sense? I have no idea. Anyway, who's this guy? Frankie Kinney. So then there's Sarah Thomas. And Scott Price. Okay. And there's some other people that might have some contracts breaking. I mean, we'll just... Oh, some of these are in the wrong league. Endurance leagues. Yeah, we're still going to look at the Euro League drivers because they're not so fancy that they're going to be like, no, I don't want to race in this stupid league. And yeah, so break contract things, and we don't want that, but it'd be nice if we had the scouting done ahead of time. All right, RushJet Airways, if we happen to fall into 16th place, we'll get a something. I think we've got a new part that's not deployed yet, but what's the reliability? Yeah, 42%. We don't want to use this new gearbox as is. So we'll just go like this. Should be clear both days. Maybe I'll just simulate the practice this time. I don't know. I mean, because part of me is like, if we're going to lose anyway, why waste real time on this? But it's a fun and interesting part of an interesting little mini game. And there's always a chance. There's a chance we might do slightly better than expected. So we kind of want our things to be kind of okay, I guess. I wonder if we can use some of my previous saves for some of these. So we'll do that again that way. That's going to be fine. We're not interested in super softs. We want to run softs for this. So where... Okay, so this is Ardennes track A. These are from previous games I had. Looks like I don't have for Ardennes, a save for Ardennes. It's no guarantee it would work for these cars anyway. This is very curvy. Lots of downforce. And speed balance, though, it feels... It thinks we should be a little higher. I don't know if that's actually a good sign or anything. We'll soften up the handling a little bit and do something like that. Okay, as sort of an eyeball, and then over here, I know it says like no, but I'm wondering about more downforce. Maybe we'll just wait a little bit. Should I get a baseline experience first? You know what? Just go out like this. I have no idea what you want because your things are all out of whack, especially compared to your buddy here. Go, 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 and go, go, go. All right. And then, yeah, like bring in instantly, both of you guys. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And in. And pull into the garage completely. All right, handling is very poor. Well, at least we know we have to be far away from wherever it thinks. It's still in the middle of the green area, though, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to pull back on the downforce a little bit. We're going to stiffen up the handling. And the speed balance has moved a fair bit as well. Actually, I'm going to... No, you know what? Do this. If I want to be far enough away from where we were that I should get a decent idea of what's going on. And this is all pretty poor as well. 67% overall. I mean, I still think more of that might make sense. And we'll stiffen this up, and then we'll go along over here. Okay. So fairly different changes. And then we'll bring you in right away to see if this made any significant difference. Try to narrow that down. Send out. Oh, we're great on the arrow now. So we can probably end up, since what's nice is nothing else tweaks this, right? So you're not fighting it. We can probably find our way to the correct arrow. Let me increase the downforce, or decrease it a little. Yeah, we'll decrease it a little to there. Handling was poor, very poor there. It's okay here. What I might do is bring it a little bit more towards understeer and see what happens. And you've got that, you've got that. It's a little bit of a tweak. It's not much of one. Here, we'll do this just to try to get a sense where the meter should be. You can go out on the same tires, that's fine. Meanwhile, we have double excellent here on Santa Ana's car. 95% overall. We're perfect on downforce, perfect on handling. We're only good on the speed balance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this, I don't know, I'll bring it up to here. Slight change in the handling, but not too much. And we'll see what it says there. We're going to do another fast bring-in? Yeah, we're going to do another really fast bring-in. Try to get this locked down. Okay, we've got double excellent here, and we do have a great. 97% overall. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what direction it goes in. I mean, what I can do is I'll just tweak slightly and see what that does for us. But otherwise, you're going to go until the end of the race, and we can always anti-tweak that. And then same thing here. We could try 98%. I mean, we can change. The thing is, a gear ratio change is pretty significant. We can make a smaller change to the speed balance with some of these buttons, although it can also impact the handling. I'm going to do a micro little change there, and that's it. All right, and then race until the end of the race. You got nearly 5 minutes of time to maybe get more knowledge. The problem is, between them and or the mechanics, I think both stats matter. I just don't think they've got the kind of racing intelligence to be able to get our trim levels really any higher. We can get to the first level on both, which is at least something. Working together. There we go. Yeah, everyone's pretty pleased with things. There's our final minute. It's about to come to an end. I don't remember if I cycled my pit crew from last time. Probably not. Yeah, I know the gear ratios are awesome. Thank you very much. All right, and setup level unlocked there too for someone. Good, good, good. Okay, finish the practice. Race day, 16th or above. Sunny. How hot? It's a bit of a question. Fairly hot. Okay, which will make it better for our slightly softer tire setup. I mean, we're on softs, but we're not going to go on super softs. Because we know... Eh, it wants to do that. Because we know our drivers are just going to obliterate our tires. I'm going to do that in terms of setup. 98, we're still at 98. We're going to leave that there. That's going to be okay. And yeah, you can start with a full load of fuel here. And yeah, we'll just sort of go conservy. We never had anything better for the handling, no, so we'll just leave it be. That's going to be okay. And yes, the softs. And yeah, we're gonna start in first and second. And yeah, I'm just gonna start on normal burn. We're not racing competitively here, and that's okay. Just go to fast forward. I'm thinking the tire temperatures will be going up here. I mean, as long as they're not all the way at the bottom or all the way at the top, we're going to be okay. And should it matter, Evans, you are going to allow your teammate through. I know you're in front right now, but Santa Ana is still technically the better driver, so I don't want her to have to fight to get past you. Now, but you see how quickly I dropped. And maybe we do go competitively so we don't drop quite as fast. Let Inez go through. That's okay. Scary getting past your teammate. Yeah, we're just falling further and further and further behind. Fuel. All right. Again, it's a little awkward. I might want to go with something different at the start to just to like not sync these guys up quite as much as they are. push a little bit, and then we'll get you to go in first. I don't know. All right, you're gonna have to pit this time. Parts are mostly okay. You know what? Let's top off your brakes. Hopefully that'll give you enough until the end of the race. We'll see. Okay, you're going to pit on the next go. Getting these, getting those. Ditto. I don't care. One's low fuel, but he's about to pit, so he's going to be okay. There he goes. It was tight. And yeah, some part repairs happening as well. Done, done, done. Most people on super softs, but I think we churned through our tires too quickly for us to be able to do that. I might be wrong. And the track grip's going up too, so I think not even having the super softs isn't the end of the world. But yeah, we're so far back. Yeah, look at the time difference. 14 seconds between 18th and 19th place. Like, there's no amount of strategy that's going to save us from that. We can delay it a little bit, but mostly we're just in here to technically finish races and hope that everyone else crashes. Tire temp's going up really fast. I don't really want to go to conserve, though. Hopefully that it doesn't pin out to 100%. Okay, so again, we're fine otherwise. Santa Ana going to go in first. If you look at the lap difference, there's an extra lap worth of fuel over here, but the tire difference is... Well, I guess they're kind of okay. So, a little bit of overtake, but it's not real. It's just the pits. And there was the pit lane, so we'll go ahead and get you set up now. Oh, only 5 laps after this. Well, let's bring you with 5.5 laps of fuel, and we'll give you some super softs. Oof, this wing. All right, let's fix it. At least it's fast. And then over here. Yeah, low fuel, but you're about to dock. Yeah, sure. You're about to pit. Yeah. And then here we go. Since we're past the pit, there we go. We'll schedule one for you. So I think you're definitely going to be able to go super softs. And 4.5 laps of fuel. Your part condition is okay. Go. All right. Front wing's looking better. Good. You are reporting excess fuel. So we'll go into high mode for now. Low fuel for Evans. Yeah. We're bringing you in for your tire change. Don't worry about it. Thump of the thump, thump, thump. Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, that went really slow. So someone screwed up their tire change. Excess fuel as well. We'll run you a little higher, but there's no way we can pass anyone. 18, 19 seconds behind. Just run your race. We'll try to get better. What lap are you on? You're nearly done. Just finish. Yeah, low fuel warning because they go under 1 lap, but it was still, yeah. Still, it was both low fuel and excess fuel at the same time. I mean, we didn't end up a crazy amount. Yeah, like, we could have burned a little higher, but again, it wouldn't make a difference, would it? Exactly. Conti coming in first. Everyone on softs or super softs by the end of it. Scrutineering. Watch everyone else have illegal cars. It wouldn't even matter, even with a massive time loss. We still wouldn't find ourselves above where we were. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, decrease the weight of a car by underfueling, and it does make a difference. It does make a difference. Alright, still getting some payouts. People are still investing in us. And yeah, no more part production. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I will accept the interview this time. Yeah, need to invest more in the HQ. Chairman's capped out. I don't know. I'll have to, like, look up the wiki for all the different things. Mostly we want any button that can increase our marketability. We're going to want to beef up. That's really the goal. Alright, car repairs finished. Oh, he's racing stock cars. Hey, there's a marketability boost. Proves your braking as well. Alright. That reliability is going to get capped out by the race, which is nice. I mean, if we work on improving the reliability of our spec parts, since we're never going to be replacing them. Which, I mean, maybe. Or these brakes. If we're just going to keep them as is, actually, yeah. The brakes failing is kind of annoying. Okay, I'm fine with something like this. Contract proposal. Oh, that's Frankie, the pay driver. I have no idea how to negotiate in this game in general, and especially not with a pay driver. Oh, looks good to you. Maybe I didn't have to add any more money. But yeah, we'll sign you up. I mean, Katie's never going to do anything for us. On the other hand, cost per race is the same. This one's the most expensive, but she's better. Unless we just replace her to save money. I think we'll replace Katie. Now, the question becomes, are we keeping you as a reserve or not? If we were to compare you to Evans over here. So Evans actually has slightly better braking. I didn't realize your braking is garbage. That doesn't matter. You're paying us. That's all that matters. Evans' cornering is better, but otherwise, adaptability. This gives you a better range on different tires, like on different weather. Otherwise, yeah, you're just a lot better, including the feedback. I think what we do is we just promote Frankie. Over Evans. Okay. No, he wants to leave. Yeah, that's fine. Demotion. He might have that message before we actually demoted him. As possible. Look at this guy. Wonder Kid. Potential. Yeah. It'd be $1 million to break his contract. Well, that's not what we're looking for, but... Take another look here. European Racing Series. Scout, scout, scout. No, God. Button's just a little smaller than I always expect. Like, it has to be right on it instead of in the column. But I'm always thinking, column's got to be close enough, right? Oh, these are other things, but I don't know. We've got some stuff in the queue that's going to be okay. We already cycled you. Yes, I know there's new people to hire, but we're not gonna because that's money. And we don't got no money. I ain't got no money, honey. Guilford for the World Motorsports Championship. The random driver thing doesn't kick in until next season, by the way. So our driver situation is pretty good. We're closing on the average. So the average is over here. I mean, we're 9th overall still, but it has improved. And the fact that he's paying me is huge. Oh, okay. I get to choose a vote, but it costs $1 million to do that, so I'm not going to propose a vote. Votes of things we'd be very happy with would be something like adding more spec parts, because that would give us fewer categories where we need to catch up in. Wet weather training. You would become a wet weather tro for $500,000. I mean, that's really cool, but I'm sorry, I can't. I need cash money. Basically can't spend on anything right now. Okay, more scouting done, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. How's the car stuff happening here? Yeah, we're still working reliability. It's at least good enough that it's not going to break down. We can use those parts now, which is gorgeous. Very pleased with that. If you upgrade our factory, we can be working on 4 parts simultaneously. Which is very, very, very nice. And we also have more staff. We'd go from 10 to 20 to work on things. Okay, next work. Oh, I think it's someone else's race. No, I don't know. I'd stop right then. Finish scouting some drivers. Performance stuff coming up soon. Yes, I know top speed sucks. I know, everything sucks. Just deal with it. So Milan event for the World Motorsports. There's 16 events in that. So there's only 10 for us, I think. Performance work done. I mean, we're improving the reliability of those brakes, so I'll improve the performance of that one as well. I guess we're not designing anything else anymore, right? So I'm kind of stuck with what I've got. Okay. We'll just get these brakes going as well, because they are bad. Quality of our brakes might be impacting the quality or the speed at which we burn through our tires too. I think we can make a change. Yeah, because this part's good enough to use now. Yeah, do something like that. Rank 21st. It's basically unranked. Rainy today. Tomorrow clear. There might still be some rain. I don't know what our tire training strategy will be. Once drivers and staff reach a peak age, their stuff will start to decline. I guess this is 2 races in the same video. I don't know if that's okay. Yeah, we'll grab both of you. He's got great feedback, which is nice to see. The rain today is never going to go too high. We might, I don't know. We can at least start. I'm wondering if we should just practice on softs in case it is wet tomorrow and we're going to be switching back and forth. But no, I don't know. I'm gonna practice on mediums. Looks like we would want to maybe stiffen the handling, but then tweak the speed balance over to more acceleration. Lots of curves on this one. And then you over here, we'll give you a little more downforce. Stiffen up the suspension. I think we do want to be closer to the acceleration side, despite what it says here. So I'm going to swing that fairly aggressively over that way. All right, continue, take practice. Another loading screen, and go, send out, and send out. All right. And then we'll bring in and bring in. I'll keep it on speed 12 here, because I want it to go as quickly as possible since I'm doing 2 races in 1 video. Tara's good there. What are we looking at? Downforce is Terabad. Let's go and crank the hell out of it, because I suspect that's what we want more than anything else. I'm going to stiffen up the suspension some more and let the speed balance just change naturally that way. Send you out, and then over here. We've got a request to stiffen up the suspension from Santa Ana, and I agree, we probably want something like that. Downforce. I think we need more of that for this race. More suspension. Less negative camber, perhaps. And let's bring that shorter there. Okay, go, go, go. Another singleton little partial lap. We're going to bring them in right away. I mean, it'd be great to have all the racing trim knowledge. How's the water? Oh, it's going down. Okay, so we'll do the whole thing in just slicks. Since we really don't know what tomorrow's weather is going to be like. Right, went from 70 to 82. We're now on great for the aero. I'll try to add a little bit more. And we'll see if that drops to good or not. If it's still great, that might mean that the excellent is in the middle. Handling went from okay to poor, so do we actually want it more that way? That was okay there. Okay, we'll swing it way over and see what happens. Speed balance is currently great. Let's do that. It's close to the other one, but not too far off. And now, speed balance on this car is excellent. Annoyingly, it's going to tweak around as we change everything else. We did get the aero to great. Let's add a little bit more and see if that moves it to excellent. The handling was poor. It's still poor. So we have no idea what the status of the handling should be. Let's stiffen the suspension some more. And, oh, the speed balance stayed where it was. Okay. Let's give that a try. All right, one more little bring in here. And then that might have to be it so that we can get a little racing expertise. It'll sort of depend on what things look like. Oh my god, is that excellent across the board? 98%. Excellent across the board. Do a little save here. And continue. So you're totally good in Kinney's car. Kinney. Oh, we got something all the way to very poor. At least it's giving us some ideas to what direction we should go in. So we get a drop, although our aero, okay, was already great. It's still great. What I think I might do is pull back just a scooch. Again, the idea is that excellent might be in between here. Now, handling is poor, poor, very poor. So it feels like we've gone in the wrong direction, so maybe we need to bring it way over here. I think Santa Ana's car is going to have to do another short stint here. We'll bring in right away and see if that fixed the handling. And then after that, that might be your final stint. Come in now. Ooh, it's getting very wet. It's going to take a little time. Let's do some inters here for safety. Great, great, excellent. Okay. I don't want to make any other changes here. We'll leave it at 96%. And not making more changes will save us a little bit of time as well. We probably can't get any intermediate knowledge, unfortunately. Probably won't be long enough for that. Not with our drivers. But we might get a little more racing trim here. Yeah, there we go. I think Kinney's got quite a bit more feedback, right? Yeah, he's got double-digit feedback. So that's helping a lot. A lot, a lot. All right, some people finished on inters. That's not really a surprise. The question is, what is the racing situation going to be on race day? It's starting in the rain. And the temperature's going to drop, and it is going to get very wet. I think we're just going to start on wets right away. Do we even bother with the mediums? Okay, maybe we do that just to save some engines. And then do a little bit of this. Our car setup, we're going to call it good enough. They're starting on wets, and I completely agree. And just try not to crash. So, okay, tell you what, we'll start in oranges everywhere. Again, if you're racing actually competitively, you really probably want to go double red for at least the first little bit. As your reliability goes up, you can go double red for maybe 3 or 4 rounds. If you've got really good drivers, like if you're in a top leagues with good drivers, with good smoothness and things where they're not going to chew up your tires that quickly, it's going to be pretty nice. Right now the tires are a little on the cool side, but seem okay. Yes, I know you're staring at things. Gas past Mayo. Our tires are heating up a little bit, but that's not really a concern. Yeah, we're going to be still going to be on wets for a while. And the start of the race there, it wasn't even like really appropriate for wets. You almost did like one lap on inters, but that would be ridiculous because we're not going to do a change there. Okay, we're going to go and just conserve now because we're already in the back and we can't pass people. We have no skills for that. I mean, Kinney wasn't actually at the back yet, but he was about to be. So we tried to do the thing where we delay them passing us maybe a little bit just to keep the field bunched up a tiny bit. What would be really nice is if we could delay... Oh, we got a yellow flag. There's a big crash. Yellow flag. No overtaking Sector 2. Okay, that's been cleared out. I wonder if we can go long enough. Yeah, maybe. Tell you what, you are going to go full conserve and low. What we'll probably do is we'll try to get Keeney to go first, but I would still like to delay him until we can get intermediates. Oh, you're ice cold tires now. That's no good. Yeah. Yes, I know they're underheated. All right, go to attack for a second. There you go. And neutral. All right. Another crash. Driving in the rain aggressively. It's very dangerous. Okay, you're going to pit on this lap. Can you just do inters? Because I kind of want 2 laps of wets. But no. Inters is going to have to be it. We'll fully fuel you. Anyway, we'll do a little fix on this right now. Longer we're in the pit right now, the drier the lap will be when you leave. And we'll go safe. Pitting strategy. Alright, Santa Ana. Okay, you're going to pit on the next one. Inters. Full fuel. Parts are looking wonderful. Here, we'll have you go balanced. Oh, they're both in here. That's not good. I thought she was already past. Because Santana's going to have to wait for Frankie's entire repairs to finish. Oh, that's shitty. I thought she was past the pit. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, well. I mean, we knew last was going to happen anyway, but that was a lot of time last for Santa Ana. Although, did she even have enough fuel for another lap? Yeah, I think she would have, actually, especially if we gone conserved. I think she could have. Now, with 2 people crash, it's going to be a little easier, potentially, to get above 16th. I was going to say, if someone else crashes, now, as long as we don't crash, we are guaranteed to have at least one person at 16th, because there's just not that many people in there. And we're actually having some pretty good lap times right now. One on track continues to go down. What I'm going to do here is I will push these tires a bit, because they're not that hot, and really, we're going to want to switch to slicks pretty soon. In fact, we'll switch... You know what? We'll do this. We'll switch to high. Although, doing this might be a good way to get a crash. But we are going to be going into a pit stop soon. Okay. How many laps are left? 10. We can fill up to 10. If we conserve, we might be okay, but I don't trust these guys. Okay, go for balanced. Because you're pitting now, which is great. And Santa Ana, I definitely... Yeah, no, I know. Hold on. You've got to wait a lap here. Just get past the pit. Thank you. Now. Fuel. And that. And your parts are okay, and we'll have you just do a safe. Done and done. Kinney's out. There's definitely going to be... Well, all the guys on inters are going to have to change. Oh, shoot. That is not good. Because I think we hopefully won't have to pit again. We may have to do a little fuel conservation. I don't know. Lap 16 of 25, which says 9, which we definitely don't have. No, you are going to have to pit again. But Santa Ana may not have to. I was saying excess fuel. Oh, that's a good sign. And yeah, you definitely do. Unless I just drive Kinney a little harder. Okay, we'll throw that on high. I'll throw this on low. Wonder if we can avoid the extra. Because to me, it's looking like we got 7 laps left, or 6 laps now, maybe. Oh, that might work on conserve. And since you're on conserve, do allow the teammate through if she ends up catching up to you, although it's seeming a little unlikely. You're not saying excess fuel anymore, so we'll just drop you back to medium. Your tires are getting cold. I guess I will push them. Just to try to maintain a little temperature. I don't think we're going to churn them too badly. Not the mediums. Your brakes are fading. How bad? 3 laps left. I think I have to pit you. But we'll put you out on softs. Your fuel at the stop will be okay, actually. Try to be a little bit more aggressive. Bring those down for the pit stop. Fuel's okay. Tires are probably fine. Just trying to maintain a little temperature. There we go. A bit of a drop. You're right behind your teammate. Fuel's okay. Tires, yeah, we can bring you up to push at this point. Excess fuel. Let's bring you up to high. Lap 23. I thought I fixed your brakes. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, just finish anyway. Right, final lap for someone. Not for us yet. 162. That's looking all right. We're not. It doesn't say excess, so I'll switch back to normal. Tires are... I'll bring you to neutral. And you, if I put them higher, there's low fuel, and actually you do need a lot of extra time, so let's do that. Oh yeah, you're not going to have enough fuel. Haha. Santa Ana should, especially if we go into conserve a little here. Kinney might... Hopefully he doesn't have to retire. Hopefully we can still end up ahead of Dembele here. Okay, low fuel. So, yeah, he's just coasting. He is going to get past. But Santa Ana came in 15th. Oh my god, we met a sponsor objective. It's possible if we hadn't screwed up Kinney's stuff here, we might have been able to come in 9th overall, like as a team. which should have exceeded expectations. Now I'm not sure how the math works out for that. Saving, saving, saving. Checking cars. Hey, maybe everyone else had illegal cars. 2 people did. Actually, there you go. Sergio went down 2 places, which bumps Ines Santa Ana up to 14th overall. There's another delay there, but that doesn't really do anything for us. Okay. Well, I mean, that was something at least. It's not much of something, but it's something. Driver form. Morales. We came in 9th. There we go. Marketability. That's huge. Lowered expectations. I mean, it's not much of a bump, but I'm going to take it. Chairman's very happy. Big morale boost. No skill. Yeah, you're kind of capped, and that's not really a surprise, Frankie. I mean, he's 35. He's past his prime. Maybe that's why he's paying us. He still wants to, you know, be driving, so he's paying us money, which I'm fine with right now. But, yeah, Santana getting a little bit better. Sponsors, skills, drivers. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, it just changed the difference there. Probably didn't need to give him a wage upgrade at all. Wouldn't make any sense. I don't know, we're just helping him launder some money through the car racing industry. Money's getting there. Car condition, interview. Hasty repairs. I'm doing a great job. Mechanics are doing a great job. Since needing more funding for a better factory. Yeah, I'm not going to admit fault. Just piss off the chairman. Because I just keep telling him we need more money. Sparks fly. Okay. Pit crew. We'll cycle some of you guys a little bit. And yeah, we'll get rid of that notification. Car repairs are a go. Merchandising opportunity. Yes. So I can sell merchandise with Santa Ana's like face on it. If I can say no, it makes her happy. If I say yes, it pisses her off and the chairman, but it gives us tons of money. So we're super duper gonna do it. So at some point we're gonna have to decide what we're gonna do. There's new buildings. So staffing centers, I think, helps with people get skills up, which is nice. Here's we can scout more, unlocks more unscouted drivers from different championships. I mean, that's kind of useful, maybe. And the forecasting. But I think what we're going to do is do an upgrade. Plus, some of the upgrades are required for unlocking extra buildings. So yeah, the factory, we can improve things better. Center new car and part designs. So it takes less time to design parts and unlock some things. I think the factory upgrade is the first thing we're going to want. 8 million bucks ain't nothing. Hopefully we can do it for the next season. That would be pretty huge. Car repairs are done. Let's improve parts. Well, actually, let me put a cut in here. Next episode, we're going to take a look at some of these and prep into the next race. Folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.